Who had the greater international career, Messi or Ronaldo? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Next Goal Media. For more than 20 years, football fans around the world have argued about one question. Who is the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? It is a debate that has divided generations, families, friends, entire football communities, and even today, despite everything both players have achieved, the debate remains alive. But today, we're not talking about club football. We're not talking about Barcelona. We're not talking about Real Madrid. We're not talking about Ballon d'Or awards. Today, we're asking a different question. Who had the greater international career, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? Let's begin. For many years, critics used to say the same thing about Messi. They said he could dominate club football. They said he could break records. They said he could win Ballon d'Or awards. But they also said he could never replicate that success with Argentina. And for a long time, those critics had a point. Messi suffered heartbreak after heartbreak. He lost the 2007 Copa America final. He lost the 2014 World Cup final. He lost back-to-back Copa America finals in 2015 and 2016. At one point, the disappointment became so painful that Messi even announced his retirement from international football. For many players, that would have been the end. But Messi came back. He kept fighting. He kept believing. And eventually, everything changed. In 2021, he finally won the Copa America. In 2022, he lifted the Finalissima trophy. And then came the moment that changed football history forever. The 2022 FIFA World Cup. 7 goals, 3 assists, a tournament full of unforgettable moments. And finally, the trophy he had chased his entire life. For many fans, that World Cup victory ended the debate forever. But then, there is Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's international journey is completely different. Unlike Argentina, Portugal was never considered a traditional football superpower. When Ronaldo made his international debut, Portugal had talented players, but they did not possess the same history or expectations as Brazil, Germany, or Argentina. Yet Ronaldo transformed Portugal into a team that believed it could beat anyone. Year after year, tournament after tournament, he carried the hopes of an entire nation. In 2016, he achieved something many people thought was impossible. Portugal became European champions. It was the first major trophy in the country's history. 3 years later, Portugal won the UEFA Nations League. And throughout his international career, Ronaldo continued to do what he does best. Score goals. Lots of goals. More than anyone else in international football history. He became the all-time leading goal scorer in men's international football. A record that may stand for many years. But statistics alone do not tell the whole story. Because when we compare Messi and Ronaldo internationally, we are really comparing two different types of greatness. Messi's story is about redemption. A genius who faced failure after failure, only to rise again and complete football's most beautiful journey. Ronaldo's story is about determination. A player who refused to accept limitations. A player who pushed himself beyond what most people thought was possible. A player who inspired an entire nation to dream bigger. Messi gave Argentina their greatest football moment in decades. Ronaldo gave Portugal the greatest football moment in its history. Messi won the World Cup, the most important trophy in football, the trophy every player dreams about, the trophy that often defines greatness. But Ronaldo achieved something equally remarkable in a different way. He took a smaller football nation and helped turn them into champions. So who had the greater international career? If your answer is Messi, you have a very strong argument. The World Cup remains the ultimate achievement in football, and Messi's performance in Qatar was one of the greatest individual tournaments ever played. But if your answer is Ronaldo, you also have a strong case. No player has scored more goals for his country. No player has carried international expectations for as long. And few players have changed the history of their nation as dramatically as Ronaldo changed Portugal's. Maybe the truth is this: football was lucky enough to witness two different legends at the same time. One inspired through genius, the other inspired through relentless determination. One completed football's perfect fairy tale. The other built an extraordinary legacy through pure ambition and hard work. And perhaps that is why this debate will never truly end. Because every fan values greatness differently. Some value trophies. Some value records. Some value talent. Some value leadership. And some value the journey itself. What cannot be debated is the impact both men have had on football. Millions of children started playing because of Messi. Millions of others started playing because of Ronaldo. They inspired generations. They broke records. They created memories. And they changed football forever. So now, we leave the question to you. Who had the greater international career? Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? Tell us your answer in the comments below. And more importantly, tell us why. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.